Yellow friendo bindos, it is me, Colorblind Fox, and I'm super excited because I am coming back to Dicey Dungeons. Dicey Dungeons is a dice fighter, as you will, dungeon dice fighter. I did a whole series on it. I probably had a blast, most fun I've probably had with a game in a while. It came out last year, or maybe no, it's 2019. It came out on PC. Then it got slowly released to Nintendo Switch, Xbox. Believe there was mobile ports announced, but I don't know if they ever did. It was created by Terry Kavanagh, the same guy who did Super Hexagon and VVVVV. Overall, a very good game. Also, all this music is a banger. So here is our character select screen. So we get 4 or 5 characters, and then there is a 6th to be unlocked. You have to get so far in the store to unlock it. But each character plays entirely different from the character beforehand. And with that being said, I'm probably going to just choose the basic warrior. I will say my most favorite character is the robot, but we'll just stick with the warrior. There are different episodes which gives you different rules. And it kind of gets harder and harder as it goes. Some are easier. The elimination round, it's just enemies get a little extra health and they're a little stronger. But we're gonna do worse than a curse, which you get a attack that lets you steal health, but you also lose health when you get stronger, which makes it pretty tough. And this is Lady Luck. She is the antagonist. She is the villain of this story. And she's kind of like a cheater almost. But what we're gonna do, we have our dice here, got the map, and then any other characters we come across typically are enemies. So we're gonna fight the magician, a level 1 magician. Thing with the warrior is you could do so much damage. So what we would do, we have 2 options here. We could either re-roll our dice, or we could just attack with our dice. And right here we got a 6, so we're gonna do the max damage we can, and we're gonna end our turn because we only have 1 attack. All right, and this guy's ability is he gains a shield whenever he gets an odd or he attacks with an even, but we just killed him. Didn't take any damage, which is fantastic. Get a little bit of money, get a little bit of experience, and we'll move on. There's a chest here, so yeah, we do get some additional attacks, so we're able to use our 2nd dice, which is fantastic. And we always get to attack first, which is nice. So here, using our brain, we do want to re-roll our lowest dice, because right now we want to get 2 6s. 2 6s are what we're aiming for. Take this 3, see if we get lucky. We did not get lucky, so I'm going to do 4 damage with our leftover dice. We got 1, so we might as well put it into the burn. All right, robot will do 3 damage to us for any dice that is over 3. All right, so we got a 6 here, which is beautiful because that will give us 6 damage, plus we heal 2 health. All right, and then with this guy, we're just going to try and make it larger. I don't think we're going to get larger than a 5. Even if we got a 6, we wouldn't even be able to use staff, so we're just going to end it right there. All right, so he's going to get 3 attacks on us for 3 damage apiece, which is bad. And there's a lot of things that are going on in this game. If you look underneath our warrior's health, he has this fury, which will let him attack twice, which is not necessarily something that we need because we are going to level up after this. So we're going to heal, but it's not even that big of a deal. So we're going to level up, but our health was decreased. Now we did get an extra dice, so we want to get as many attacks as possible. We're going to grab this, see what we have here. Oh, I should have looked a little closer. This is actually an enemy, and I probably should have known that. If I had played more recently, I probably would have known. So again, we're just going to go for the biggest dice possible. Largest thing we got here is... So we can actually use the staff for 6 damage. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to... It's 8, so 5 and 3 will do it. Yeah, I think that's the best way to do that. So it burns him, and then we'll do an extra 4 damage. Probably should have used Fury. Did have that ability. And the 1 odd dice. All right, so we have this frozen status. So what the frozen does is it takes our highest dice and turns it to a 1. But we do have the ability, you know, to change the dice, and we got a double 6 here. And so we will use the Fury here to try and heal twice for us. And then we do need an 8. And we did get an 8. We got really lucky on this to be able to take him out. but that went very well. And so how much experience you get is based on their level. So this guy right here, he is a level 2. So we're gonna get 2 experience out of him and level up. We could also see what we're getting here. We do want more damage. We could do a healing crystal. We could do poison damage if we get a little more gold. I think the poison damage is the way to go because it is a smaller grid. All right, so instantly we want to do 6 and 4, 5, 6, 7. We just need to get to 8. Doing it over is not going to do anything special for you. You can't do an over attack. All right, and he did roll doubles, which is very bad for us because he should be able to attack us incredibly next turn unless we kill him, which we might actually get the chance. We need a 6 here. We need a 6 here. Ooh, we're gonna take the 2 and try and get it higher. Oh, we did it. And it's just the luck of the roll, which might turn some people off, because there is a luck aspect, but there is also a strategy aspect as well. All right, so we see all these attacks we're getting. So we have 3 large abilities here. Is there anyone that we want to get rid of? I think the shield is good. I think the burn damage is good. Now we could do the bump in the poison, but that is a max of 3. We could also heal. Or we could do 8 damage. Sometimes that extra 2 would help. I'm going to save our money because there might be some other stuff we could use it on next level. So you might be kind of wondering, what can you do as far as the other characters go? There is a inventor who has special attacks. We can do 8. He does not take fire damage, but we'll do that. There is a witch where you have to create spells, which is probably one of the hardest characters ever. If you watch my Let's Play, you'll figure out that I absolutely despise the witch. And then that turned a 6 into a 1. There's a robot who essentially you just play blackjack with. All right, and we're really hoping for a 6 here just for a little bit of a heal. But we do have an apple available, so we have 4. All right, so we have 5 here. We could either do 4 damage or we could have 3 shield. I think we actually want 3 shield. We'll give that a shot. And we're gonna hold off for a minute. You did do 2 evens. So you can only do 1 attack, which is nice. So here's the downside. I could take 2 damage to heal 2 health, or I could just re-roll these guys. Get 2 5s. And we got the 6 that we were hoping for. And we could just murder this boy. And some of the strategy comes into when do you want to use your special attack? When do you want to save it for a rainy day? All right, so usually my first goal is to go this way just so I could open up these apples just for heals if I need them. Because it's getting tougher and tougher, especially with lower and lower health. Yeti is weak to fire, so what that means is he does take double damage with fire. And we drew 3 1s, which is one of the roughest rolls I think I've ever seen, but we do get to re-roll. All right, so we can do fire damage. We could actually double the fire damage. 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna do that and then that. And that nearly took him out. And we're just gonna end our turn. And then you never know what the enemies are gonna do. Sometimes they're incredibly intelligent. Okay, now this is understandably doing 3 1s. And sometimes they do some like really dumb stuff. We got no heals here, which I mean it's fine. We'll just kill them. But you always want to kind of stay in tip-top shape because depending on the enemy, they could knock you out. So we level up after. This only heals 4. These apples are incredibly weak. Normally with the apples, they'll heal about 8, but it might be a percentage of your max health. So We're gonna eat one of these just to be safe. I wonder if the strategy on here is just to finish the level as fast as possible, because we could move on without leveling up. You know, that's probably the strategy for this. I'm just gonna go and level up as much as possible. You know, extra dice are valuable. Incredibly, it's certainly in these types of situations. Let's see, even is going to be, we could put up a shield, which is what I'm going to do. It's kind of protect us from the pirate, but yeah, I'm sure if I looked back, I would see that I try to skip as much as possible. Okay, we could Fury, which is what I'm going to do. We're going to Fury, just keep our health up. We could do 6 damage here. He's a 5 or less. I can't do so. I'll do 6 there. And oof, this is a tough one because if I draw, well, I got 2 rerolls, so we're gonna give it a shot. I would like an even. I did not get an even, so I got a shield. So I kind of bungled that. Not something you could always count on. No, but our shield protected us, and then we get to heal. Beautiful. All right. So we leveled up, we lost a little bit of health, we got an extra dice, so and it also did give us the ability here. So we can level up one of our attacks. It'll either make it smaller or do more damage. So on here, this restores 3 health, burn or do 8 damage, or allows us to use 6s. We can also go to our backpack and see if any of these are worth it. I would not say they are. The extra heal's nice. Extra damage is nice. That's just 1 extra damage. So, if anything, I'm going to do the staff. It was a close tie for the Venus flytrap. I am not going to go fight the vacuum. I'm going to stick with the strategy of GTFOing 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So here we probably want to fight the... It's tough. This guy's a super enemy, by the way, which is not very common whatsoever. Just randomly, you do get these guys, and they're just more advanced forms of the bosses, do more damage, have stronger moves. So we're gonna do that attack. We're gonna just get our smallest dice up to do as much as possible. We block 5 damage, which seems to be my goal right there. And we'll try to get this up as high as possible. We'll save the fire for next round. Low damage, low damage. That is beautiful. Now what Weaken's going to do is it's going to level down our attacks. So here we need a 3 to heal. So we only need a 2 here. So we're going to burn him. And then we got to reroll for lower numbers. So one is good. 1 will do something. We're hoping for like a 3. So we can only use 2 of these. So we'll 1 attack, 1 shield. And we were really hoping he'd draw double evens. Now we are blocking his attacks, which are a miracle. But even though we're blocking his attacks, he's still able to get these moves through. So we'll just burn. Oh, I don't know why I re-rolled that, but actually I would like the 3 on the shield. Do we just chip away at his... I think we just chip away at his health. Because I wasn't sure if we would get anything higher than that 1. All right, so we did protect all our damage. That's incredible. We could actually just end this fight here with this attack. So we beat a super enemy. I don't think we get anything extra for the super enemy. All right, we're going to see if we could get through here without taking any damage. I think that was a miracle we didn't take any damage. But Snowman is weak to fire, so we might... 2, 4, 6, 8. Now we could do the staff plus. We need anything higher. Okay, 5, 6, 7. So 5. And it leaves us with the 2. With the 2, you just do 2 extra damage. All right. right, he did draw a couple ones, which really hurt. Freezing the dice does not hurt me in the slightest, because with that we could do a health regen. Let's just see what our dice are going to be. Okay, so that's going to be 16 damage, 16, 24. We're going to barely miss out on murdering this man. Unless we double attack that. 8, 16. Yeah, we're barely going to miss out. But we want to get him very low on the health front. So we're going to do this number right there. Or no, that does kill him. My math was just very bad, because it was double of a double. So we murdered Snowman Boy. So we did get the claw. And this is a tough one. Do we fight the wolf? Because we're not going to heal after this wolf, because we skipped an enemy. So I think we just move on. Now I know that this guy is weak to fire. We're going to have one more level up regardless. So we might as well fight Wicker Man. All right, so we got a free heal out of it. Free heal guaranteed. So what do? We do 6 here. 5, 6, 7. I'd actually like this to be a little higher. Okay, so that's good. So we could do our fire. We're going to do this. We're going to shield. We're going to try and block as much damage as possible. All right, so that wicker staff would whack us pretty hard. Oh my god, he's off by 1. The mad lad. All right, so get our health back up. We could do the fire again, and we could actually murder him if we 7, 8. There we go. We actually had the kill potential anyway. All right. I have a chest here. We have another level up. It's the same level ups as we had before. A little more health is fine. We're going to level up after fighting him. So with fighting the singer, we're going to get 2 heals. I think we could survive this fight. It'll be tough, but we'll find out. So we don't even need to re-roll anything here. We heal. Things are great. We do fire damage, and we put up shield. And just all the music in this game is such a banger knee slapper. If you like retro chip tunes with some energy to them, just put this on repeat on your iPod shuffle. All right, so we'll get some higher dice. 4, 5, 6, 7. Need a little higher. Need higher, my man. Okay, that's gonna be high enough. We could do another shield. We could do 5 shield, which is beautiful. Ooh, that 4 is rough. And we lock the dice. Lock the dice just means you can't use one of the dice. It is rough for us. There are ways around it, especially because we're going to murder him with this. We'll level up, lose some health. We're going to go from there. Oof. Bash with shield. So we could put up 5 shield and then do shield damage. Last stand. I mean, we just don't have the space for these attacks, so it doesn't matter what we pick. And we'll fight the singer right here. We do have Fury, which is also nice. So that'll really let us whack the bejesus out of them. All right, so we got 6. So we got some options here. We have all even, which is a little rough. I would like to do a double burn here. And with a max of 4, we'll do that. So we got some good hits in there. Being weakened is definitely gonna hurt us a little bit as far as our strategy goes. But being able to get our Fury back is nice. So our 6s are not useless, actually. Staff minus is real bad because it's only 3 damage. So we do 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So if we get the perfect rolls, we could do this. So we want to double this. And then we need... We have this done, so we need a... No, we can't do that because if we put a 3 there, that's just shields. So the most we can do right now is 5 damage. So we are 1 off. Oh my goodness. Let's see what we have here. Can't use a 4. Can't use a 5. Could use a 3. So we'll use that. I can't believe... So there's like things you have to pay attention to that you could miss very easily. Like that. Because we could only attack on evens. She almost burned herself to death as well. Oh, but we're gonna heal. Maybe. If we get a 3, we could heal. We could get a 3, we could heal. We could get a 3, we could heal. Rough. Whatever, we survived. All right. We could heal anyway, we just eat the apple here. I could fight this guy, Cornelius, but I don't think it's worth it. All right, so right now we're actually going to go up against the boss, which is Audrey, the personal trainer over here, who, if I recall correctly, she whacks for a good amount. She could do up to 12 plus 3, so she could kill us in 1 hit. Wait, weaken 3 equipment, do 6 damage. Yeah, so she could very easily destroy us. So right here, we are going to put up shield. I absolutely, without a doubt, need to put up shield. I have 6, 7. We need a 3 or higher. Okay, and we got it. So max damage here, max damage here. And she is a massive health buff. At 74 health, that is just tough to live through, to be honest. And she weakened all our equipment. So that makes it rough. So we could heal 3 here, which is all we need to heal for. I'm just looking at this. Wait, did we not heal for 3? We healed for 1. I had to read that better. 5. So we want this higher. We want it higher still. We would like it higher. Okay, so we got a double attack here. So she may actually just weaken us every turn. Well, if she hits 10, she could weaken us every turn, which is what she plans on doing. Yeah, and it only restores 1 health, so we could double heal, which just to stay alive is what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and double heal here. Do 6 damage. Do that. Try and put up some shield, I guess. Ah, we can't even do that. Should have taken the 2 damage. Yeah, so she's just gonna use Earthquake every time. And I think at this point we don't have a good defense against her. All right, so just to simplify, let's just do a 6 and a 5. We'll try and turn this into a 3 or 2. 2's fine. Okay, 3 is beautiful. Could have put up 6 shield, which may have been the better move. So we're slowly tearing away at her, but we're dead right now. So unfortunately, this was just a very hard challenge, and I didn't think through the parameter all the way through. With that being said, I'm going to play through one of my favorite characters, which is the robot. You could now use magic up dice. Here, there's a chance things. No CPU counter. Create any dice you like. 50 chance that your equipment will disappear each. Your equipment will disappear each use. We'll try it. This seems weird because this isn't blackjack. This is just you choose your attack. So let's see what this, okay, I see. So normally there's like a roulette table. You don't get that. So we definitely want a 5. Let's see. 50% chance your rolls cause error. I would like a 5. And it makes the dice disappear, which seems weird. 2 more rolls. Rolls 2 extra dice. Okay. So do we only get 1 chance of the dice? Space Marine here does a ton of damage. Yeah, we're just gonna keep hitting with 5s, I guess. If he rolls low numbers, yeah, he can't hurt us. Yeah, so I mean, each character plays entirely different from the previous, which is beautiful. All right, that seemed very easy. I think I hit the bad rolls on that because it said 50% chance and it did it 3 times. But you know, there's chance and probability involved. You know, we have the chance to add a shield as well. So I'd imagine the beginning of this looks pretty similar every battle for at least the first couple battles. How do those always disappear? All right, I could do a 6. Hey, a 6 works. All right. Okay, so you can only use the dice once. What if I do a 4 and a 2? It didn't break it. All right, and we could try and throw this down some more. Okay, now it's finally broken. All right, and we really didn't want to see evens on this one. And of course, he rolls 2 evens right away. Now let's try 5. Oh, does 5 just... 5's rough for us for whatever reason. Because it knows we want to use a 5. Okay. We double a dice value. Max of 3. Since we're choosing the specific dice we want, we don't really care about flipping, so we're going to just double the value, which could be good for us. I'm going to hold off on the wizard, I think, just to get to the apples earlier. Just use that same strategy. I want to see what it looks like when we level up. So we got a 5. Use our plasma blaster. Very simple and nice. And then we want to add shields. We can add shields. If we double a 4, or we can't double 4. We can only double a 3 or higher. So let's do a 6. We got a 6. Let us use this. What about the 3? Can we double 3? We can double a 3. We'll do that. Gave us a 6. Use that again. Why not? See how many of these we could get through. Got a 4 there. Just need a 1. Did not work. So we got to be calculating. Of course, he draws 2 5s. If he drew 2 6s, that would have been 12 damage at us. It would have been awful. Now, sometimes you can get the same attacks as your enemies. This makes a weird dynamic. Son of a gun, man. You do 2 damage to him. Seems, well, we got a 1, so let's put this towards the shields. We could double it. Doubling's not going to do anything. And we need another 5, so we'll do a 6. Doesn't matter. Still have it. And this guy's just going to take us for probably... I would have said he should have went for the 1s, but see, like I said, sometimes the AI is a little bit off. Roll 2 extra dice. 5 there. Give me a 6. Give me a 3. A 3 will do it. Yep. All right. 4 necessarily would not do it, but we could put up a shield, which is nice. 4 and a 1 would do it if we got really lucky, but that's not the way this cookie crumbles. All right, so yeah, you could have used, well, that was smart to use the 6 there, but he could have done the 2-3 damages. So not how I would have done it, but okay. Thank you for the 5. You're too generous to me. All right. So a little rougher. I'm gonna be bold and not use the apples yet. I'm gonna fight baby squid and hope I get it. And I'm just gonna use this bonus because might as well. So I could use the 3 and the 2 here. And then we'll go with the 5. Beautiful. Try and do a 3 here. Could not double it. Could not double it. We're gonna put out the shield. Ooh. Lost it. All right, I mean, we still have dice, so might as well. Nope. Did not have attacks anymore. So blinding's probably the... Well, actually, I was about to say blinding's probably the most useless because I know exactly where these are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but they might actually shuffle. Let's see. Because I did a 5 that I thought. Well, actually, let's see. I think that did 5 damage, so yeah, that's kind of useless. We'll do 3. No, it was a 2. So they do shuffle. We just got lucky that one time. Interesting. So I hope I don't get blinded because I'm just clueless as what I'm doing. All right, he did hurt us quite a bit, but I do not fear the baby squid one bit. I am not scared, even though he could kill us. All right, so 6 isn't going to work there. Put it right there. I would like a 1. Thank you. So we got shield, so I don't think we could be killed, and I don't have any reason to double a dice if I don't have an attack. And so he did 2 damage. All right, let's just end this if we have the chance. 5 damage. And then we need, well, no, I could double the dice value for 4, even though that doesn't matter. There we go. All right, so we want to do blank damage, immune to errors, roll any force dice that. Do 2 times whatever you choose. So you can do a max of 12, but I'm just going to be immune to errors right now. Yeah, seems fine. All right, so a spare 4. So does it just turn a 4 into a 4? How the fudge does that work? A spare 4. Do blank damage, juggling ball. Add 1 shield, add 1 shield each roll. I'm gonna do juggling ball because it is small and it'll fit. We'll go fight the wizard real quick because normally you do want to fight every enemy so you have more dice, more health, more damage. Well, not more damage, but you have more options. All right, so we got our 5. Let's try and go for a 3. That's fine. Put a 3 there. Gives us a new dice, which we could put here. Then we'll go for a 6 as well. So that aired out, but that's immune to errors, so I could still try and go for the 1. Yeah. Then we'll just do 6 damage and end it. So I think we have a pretty winnable setup here. The wizard's not going to do any damage to us, but he is going to draw extra dice. And the wizard's attack are very similar to the witch's attacks that you, if you play this game, you would see as one of the characters. All right, so we need 9 damage. Let's go for the 3 for the juggling ball. Gave us a 1. You double it. Why not? Do 2 damage there. Give me a 4. And what else can we do? We could do a 2. I can just draw 6 here. That's no problem. Just put, no, I'm trying to do the 6. I was too quick on the controller. It's not going to be a big deal because I'm just going to heal off the apples, but it does make me feel stupid. So we have a frozen here. So does it turn our 1 into a 1? It does. Cool. So we're going to get a new dice here. And he slipped our attack. Double this, and we only need to do 2 damage, so that's really all we needed. Right, and we took 1 whole damage, and we bought something, right? Yeah. So we are gonna get out. Red wagons are shops, greens are trades. Just a heads up. Sticky hands is fine. I do, you know, recall this enemy very strongly in my mind. He just steals your money. He's the only character who gets to attack first as well. And what he's going to try and do is he's going to try and leave the match before you could finish him off. He's kind of your standard thief character. do our 3. So we kind of have a set pattern that we want to do here. We'll just do 2 extra damage. We'll pull out our 6. Well, no, we won't pull out the 6 yet because we don't want to break something like that. And we'll do a 1. And that is immune. So sometimes it can hit the Buster Sword, which is sick. What do? We'll just put that on the shield, I guess. And we'll take our 6. With our 6. Whack out Sticky Hands. Yeah, so if he gets to 20, he'll run away. You lose out on your cash. Not like money's a big deal on here anyways. We happen to spend most of it beforehand. Do 3. Get a new dice, and I can just finish him off. All right, we got our witch over here. The sorceress. Let's see what she has. Just kind of your standard spells. Nothing crazy. All right, we're gonna start off with, you've already guessed it, Mr. Plasma Blaster. We got a 6. So, I mean, we could already roll another 6. That's not a problem. Give me a 4 here. We're gonna... Actually, we're gonna use the 6 here. Put the 4. If we could get the 1, we couldn't get the 1. Put it there. Give me the 2. Put it there. We're gonna get the 6, but we're gonna put the 6 here. And finish off the witch next turn. Get a new dice is so overrated because it's essentially just having another dice. So whatever we roll is going to get turned to a 1 anyway. So we might as well just try and roll a 1. We'll roll low numbers. 2 to 1. We can double it for the heck of it. We'll roll for a new dice. We got a 1. That's pretty rough. No, our 5. That is what I was really hoping for. We'll try and do a 4. We got the 4. Can we go for a 3? Can we be greedy? We can be greedy. And then we'll grab our 6 here. And then we'll have our next turn. I'm not super scared about the sorceress. So there is a level of complexity to the robot. But nothing that can't be really overcome, especially if you understand blackjack. Why'd I go for the 5? I knew I was frozen. Let me get 2 more dice just so I can hold my head in shame. I could just finish her off. Let's just do that. Knock her out. I could have saved that attack, but it's not a real big deal. Do 5 damage, inflict a shock. Needs a 1. Yo, that's beautiful. Because you get to choose your attack. So with that being said, what would I take out? Shields are fine. Double the dice value just doesn't give me the kind of same satisfaction as the shot. All right, so this guy is very interesting because what he'll do is he'll actually just copy all your moves. But I've been rambling on. I've been gushing about Dicey Dungeon. Dicey Dungeon is so good. If you haven't given it a shot yet, check it out. Game Pass, PC, Switch, just whatever you're playing on, just do it. Do it. It's very good. Anyways, you guys are fantastic. Beautiful faces, fantastic people, fantastic hearts. You're incredible, and have a wonderful day.